My name is Dennis Horian. I operate a foundation called Adopt a Horse, based out of Newton County, Georgia. Approximately 13 years ago, I came out as one of the Catholic clergy abuse survivors. My cousin Francis Talbot at the time was a priest and a mentor, and he tried to molest me for 5 years from the age of 7 to the age of 12. Although he never was able to accomplish that, the effect was long-lasting. When I was 19, I was working as a juvenile detention transportation officer for the state of New Hampshire. At that point in time, I found out that my cousin, Francis Talbot, was working as a chaplain for the detention facility. Because of my personal issues, I never outed him to the institution that I worked for. In 2002, I found out that my cousin had been outed by the Catholic Church as a child molester, with multiple cases played against him. In that process, I also found out that they suspended him and didn't dismiss him. The guilt that I had over not having come forward and those young men being molested as a result of my silence caused me to go into a deep depression. As a result of that effort, after coming out publicly as one of the survivors of the Catholic clergy situation in New Hampshire, I contacted the church, and after a number of mailers of information to the community in New Hampshire, the Catholic Church decided to join with me and hold a series of 3 retreats starting in January 2004 all the way to the first part of 2005. In those retreats, 49 survivors of child sex crimes came out and were helped by the Catholic Church's retreats, sponsored by the Catholic Charities in New Hampshire. I found that the best thing that I could do for myself and for others was to take the happiness that I found around horses and to turn that into an operation that helped victims of crime. We figured out over the last 13 years how to do just that. We now have an operation that is hiding itself in plain sight by operating a horse operation that reaches out to the public to finance our ongoing operating expenses. Over the years, we've been able to help a lot of victims of crime in a lot of different ways, some of which included intensive 5-year operations to help them. In that, I was able to use my background as both a criminologist and a public administrator to help to find justice for those victims. Now we are coming forward with my story and with the stories of the others that I've helped. We want to make sure that the people who are involved in this situation can find out what it actually takes to help the survivors in the community. Obviously, the horses are coming up to visit us during this process, and I just wanted you to know that at the end of the day, this kind of therapy is a work in progress, but obviously my baby Cinderella loves what we're doing. Have a good day.